Well, the kids are heading back to school today, and perhaps you're starting to think of a future career. Well, have you ever considered cabinet making? And here from the Rosemount Technology Centre, they're also heading back to school today. It's Carrie Bullis. Welcome to the show, Carrie. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. Thanks for having me.
So when we talk about so what is a cabinet maker? Let's start with that.
Cabinet maker is a skilled person that traditionally would build, things for your home, kitchen, bathroom, staircases, and things like that. But these days, we've taken on a broader context. We work in aviation. We got a job posting over the holidays to do train interiors.
Really?
We go into film, theater, and television as well too, for commercial making, filmmaking, things like that.
Really interesting to hear that, because I was in the mindset that cabinet making was making kitchens and bathrooms, like you said.
Yeah,
wow.
It sounds like all we do is build boxes, but there's a lot more to that, and there's a lot of transferable skills we have that we can go into other sectors in manufacturing.
So what kind of background does someone need to get into cabinet making?
Ideally, for us, training people from point zero in a safe context, it's great to have people that have no experience at all.
Really?
And we start from a kind of clean slate.
You gotta like working with your hands, though, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, we always talk about that, and some of our older business partners say that's your best skill. But yeah, that's all learned and acquired skill too. It's rare that somebody after a year and a half just doesn't have that, and it attracts that certain type of personality in the first place anyways.
Very cool. Okay, well, you brought some examples. I mean, we're seeing the students there at work. You brought some examples here in studio of what some of the work that you're doing there at Rosemount Technology. What's that?
Yeah, so this is something that might go down in our carving module. So these are different motifs you might learn as a student, which would be low relief carving and maybe some rope detail carving or something like that.
Very cool.
And that's all lesson based, and all the tools are provided for that as well too. And something that you might do
in our kitchens.
Yeah, something you might do is a kind of enhancement project. It's not really part of the curriculum, but we do projects like this from time to time. So it's a lot of heavy machining, finishing, multiple glue ups and things like that. But yeah, this would be an end grain butcher block.
Very cool.
So which would be a
and you just said the word machining. So how has technology changed sort of the art of woodworking?
I'd say probably at this point 20% of our machinery is all numeric. It's still manually controlled, but there's a lot more of the digital realm in the shop, and we're starting to transition more into computer-assisted machining as well, which is still pretty new for us and for the education sector as a whole, but it's already well established in industry. Very
nice. And is it a popular career choice?
That's a good question. I've been there 15 years. People have really changed. It used to be for older people in a career transition. Now we're seeing young people fresh out of high school that have decided right away that they want to go into a skilled trade. So I'd say it's a popular choice. Maybe we have 3 campuses. We have 7, 9, 11 groups running at the same time. So, yeah.
Very nice. Okay, well, Carrie, thank you so much for coming in. Tell us all about cabinet making. Interesting to see how it's evolved and all the different sort of areas that people can go into. I mean, you mentioned trains and airplanes and all that.